Hello everyone, good morning. We are back again to another video. So today's video is going to be about the Profim account that I purchased from Maven Trading. So I purchased a $10,000 account that I was supposed to pass their test. There is no time frame to pass the test anyway. So the rule is that I'm supposed to make 8% of the account to pass in order for me to gain access to the real account to trade and then make profit off. So for the past 7 days, I have traded the account and I am down 3%. Yes, I'm down 3%. So I'm going to explain what happened. So the first day when I entered the trade, there's something called slippage. I placed a trade and the trade was running. My plan for this account, because the nature of the account is they put a rule that is what there's something we call trailing stop. No, not trailing stop, trailing equity. Let me put it that way. Yeah, trailing. Is it trailing? It's trailing drawdown. Yes, trailing drawdown. So what that basically means is that if you make, say for instance, the account is a $10,000 account, and then you make say 1%, so it will be 10,100. So they are going to calculate your drawdown. The drawdown means like the loss that you are going to incur. They're going to calculate based off of 10,100, not just 10,000. So for every time you make profit, they are going to calculate your drawdown based off of the extra profit added to the balance. I don't know if that makes sense. So based off of that, they gave me an overall drawdown of 5%, and I'm already down 3%, meaning if I lose 2% more, then I've failed the test and I've lost the account. So this week I just started, and then this week I'm already 3% down, right? Now what happened was the first trade I took, there was a news release, basically a fundamental news. The market doesn't just move; something moves it, right? News release such as something called non-farm payroll, such as GDP, etc. So the news release came up, and because of the spike in the market due to that news release, the market moved way beyond my stop loss. Like, the system did not trigger my stop loss on time. So that's something we call slippage in the forex market. We call it slippage. So that made me, instead of me to lose 0.5%, I lost 2% immediately, just like that. And then due to that, my emotions got into the trade. I started revenge trading. I started revenge trading, and I started doing a whole lot of nonsense. So at the end of the day, the whole week I lost 3%. Now, usually in the past, when this kind of thing happens to my trade here, what I do is I change my strategy and then I go all in so that I can recoup all my losses. So in the past, if I've lost like this and then maybe I'm left with 2% to fail the test, I'll find a good setup and then I'll put the whole 2% inside, and try to, recover all my losses at once. But that's not sustainable. It's something I've been doing all the time and it's not the best. So I want to try this time to stick to what I'm doing and keep risking my normal 0.5% and see how that goes, because I'm trying to change some of the bad habits that I have in trading. They've not helped me. Year in, year out, I'm always repeating the same mistakes. So I want to try and change those mistakes. So I'll keep on risking my normal 0.5, and then we'll see what happens from there. Also, along the way, I noticed that anytime I get desperate and maybe after, like I said, after having this kind of loss, I tend to go and search for new pairs to trade, such that I can find setups to trade immediately. And I think that's something I need to stop. Like I said, these are behaviors that I've been repeating over and over again, and they are not the best. So it is something I want to stop. And so, all those pairs that I've added last week, this weekend I'm going to remove them and limit them to what I already started with, and then I'll see how it goes. So the point of this video is me being transparent, like to show you what is really going on in this business. It's not easy at all. I can tell you it's not easy. It's not easy, especially with the emotional toll it takes on you. It's not easy. But I just want to be transparent for you guys to see how it is, and it's not all that glamour and the type of things that we see on social media. Do you get? So I just want to share it with you guys. This weekend I'll be doing some what do you call it, breakdowns, setup breakdowns for the week ahead. And if I see that they are worth me recording to post, I will do that. If they are not worth it, I'm just going to just chill till next week. So it is what it is. Yeah, I was down 3%, so I wanted to share with you guys. Peace.